We all strive for a clean home, but physical limitations and chronic pain can make this challenging or impossible sometimes.
All right, whether it's due to restricted movement, exhaustion, migraines, arthritis, or something else, cleaning expert Melissa Maker is here with some helpful cleaning tips and tools for anybody with limited mobility. Good morning to you, Melissa. And before we get going and get started, let's tell everybody how they can actually shop the show.
Yes, pick up your phones, open up your camera app, and aim it right there at the bottom of the screen where you'll see the QR code, and it'll take you to the article that I've put together with all of these tips and really helpful products.
All right, where do we begin?
So the first thing you want to do is you just, you have to evaluate where you're at physically when it comes to cleaning. So I'll give you a quick story. In 2020, I dislocated my shoulder, a very painful experience. And that is the first time I experienced physical limitation. There I am in the hospital. It was very sad. And I just had to rethink what I was capable of doing when it came to cleaning. I had to reframe and readjust my expectations. So that's kind of tip number one. Okay. Next thing, you want to know what you're able to do and what you're not able to do so that you're not stressing your injury or, hurting yourself hoping to clean a space. So you might want to check with a medical professional about that just to find out. Like I spoke to my physical therapist. She kind of helped me figure out what I could do. And next, you want to pace yourself. So if if you used to be able to clean for an hour at a time, and now you find that, in 20 minutes you're feeling exhaustion or a lot of pain, you want to reframe that expectation and now know that you have to clean in 20-minute sprints instead of 60-minute sprints.
All right, okay. Some good tips there. How can being organized help us when it comes to cleaning if we do indeed have maybe some limited mobility?
Yeah, so obviously less is more. This is, great advice for anyone, but the less you have to clean and to maneuver around, the easier it's going to be. So really start thinking about decluttering. And next up, have what I call satellite cleaning kits. These are just smaller cleaning kits around the house, whether they're in each bathroom, the kitchen. It just prevents you from having to carry the big heavy stuff and caddies, which might actually be quite difficult. And we'll cover some ways to have satellite cleaning tips around the house in a sec.
Okay, I think that's a great idea. I love that. It's all in one. All right, so where do you want to begin with products?
Yeah, so first up, I've got these two really cool products here that are on wheels, and that's something that can make cleaning a lot easier for folks with chronic pain and limited mobility. First, we have a cleaning cart. This is like one of those three-tiered caddies, but it's specifically designed for cleaning right down here. You can see it's got, a little pocket for sponges and toothbrushes. It's got hooks for cloths, and then 3 different tiers. It's also got 2 handles, easy to push. You can put your drink on there as well. And this is really great also for storage, right? So you can put your cleaning stuff there and you can wheel it around. It's like a little mini janitorial cart. Okay. And then over here, this is a mechanic's creeper seat. I did not name it. I don't love the name, I'll be honest. But this is something that allows you, Jeff, you can take it down and sort of give it a spin if you want.
Do a test drive?
But it allows you to get down on your, to do your lower level cleaning. And it's got a little tray there as well that you can use to keep your cleaning tools and supplies. So you can also use a shower chair. You can use like a step stool, but I like this one because it's got wheels. Do not spray us.
Oh, okay.
We did not sign up for that.
At least not right now. What's kind of cool too, Jeff, do you mind demoing? I just thought of this now because when I'm cleaning floors, particularly at the cottage, okay, you've got that camera, that's great. Jeff, I'm even wondering. I
don't love that technique, the breathing technique. I didn't love that.
Oh, no,
yeah, that seems like
getting down to do the baseboards.
Sorry.
I'm even wondering if you could lie to save your knees sometimes. Yes. Like Superman kind of demo.
Yeah, I mean,
lie like that to do floors.
Yeah, there are definitely different ways that you can use that.
Okay, all right. What do we have here?
So over here we have a grabber. This is something, they're very, very easy to come by, but this is great to increase range of motion. So if you can't get down but you have some tidying to do, this is a really great way to do that. Same thing for reaching up high if you need to get something down. Yeah. These are really inexpensive, so handy to have. Like, you'd be surprised at how many uses there are. And then whether you have a robot vacuum or a super lightweight vacuum like this is the Dyson OmniGlide, these are really, really helpful to have as well. The robot vacuum is going to do a lot of that work for you. And for folks with limited mobility or chronic pain, this is super lightweight and very easy to operate. So it's actually much more friendly on the body.
Okay. All right.
All right, going electric is also a great idea when it comes to cleaning and limited mobility.
Yeah, so if you notice on your spray bottle, you would have to do a repetitive motion trigger, trigger, trigger.
Right.
If you have arthritis, that's a problem. So this is an electric spray bottle. It's like super durable, good quality. It's rechargeable. Carolyn, you just press that button right there. Why don't you give that a try and see how it works?
Why don't you be careful when you're aiming that?
But it's great. You know, it has a beautiful mist. It works really well.
It's water.
It's
Quite
just water on a hot day. But what's great
true.
about it is that you don't have to do that repetitive motion. And like Jeff, it will coat your shower evenly in cleaning products. So that's
good.
great.
Yeah. And you know what? Having experienced arthritis years ago, thank goodness it's gone into some kind of remission. But anyway, that motion,
it's exhausting.
it could be impossible.
It really is.
It really can.
And then this on the same line, this is an rechargeable scrubber that's also extendable. So this is great for, again, your up high, your down low jobs.
Yeah.
You know, it increases the range of motion. It's got these interchangeable heads and sponges for all sorts of different cleaning jobs.
Wow.
So this deals with the shower, you know, baseboards, floors. People have been raving about this product online. I wasn't a believer, but then I picked one up when I started to do more research into this.
Okay.
And I have to tell you, it's got 2 speeds, it's rechargeable. These are all brilliant products and they really make a difference.
That looks like a giant Oral-B toothbrush.
Well,
Doesn't it?
maybe they use it at SeaWorld.
Thorough cleaning, yes, or at SeaWorld.
Or to feed an elephant.
All right, a reminder, you can shop everything you've seen here by using the QR code on your screen. Use your mobile phone to access that. A very enlightening and, quite frankly, refreshing segment.
Want to be refreshed again?
Sure. Thank you, Melissa.